Hello everyone, this is Matt the Speedstar here, ready to run through the next part of The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD Hero Mode. We're cutting right to the chase. Once you go up to Hyrule Castle from the central square, you get this cutscene. This is what happens when Midna uses all of the fused shadows together. If you thought just a fraction of their power was enough to pop Zant like a balloon, imagine what full power is like. And this is it. The full power of the fused shadows, with a little bit of a combination from Ganondorf's curse, I think, turns Midna into this. This just goes to show just how powerful the fused shadows really are. As we know, Ganondorf has both a combination of the Triforce of Powers magic and his own dark magic. And that's kind of what erected that barrier. Maybe a little bit of the Twilight magic too from Zant. But if that's what Midna can do with full power, then yeah, anyone in her path is screwed. But we've done it! Hyrule Castle has been liberated from the barrier, so we can now enter and find Ganondorf. Anyway, last time, if you were with me, we went through the Cave of Shadows and got through every single floor and gained the Colossal Wallet. As you see there, I have more than 2,000 rupees. I wanted to get more, but it is going to be very tedious because Gengo is actually a lot smarter than those rich guys from Ocarina of Time. You have to leave town every time you get 200 rupees from him before you can get another 200 rupees. Otherwise, he'll know. But if you weren't with me, then last time, we took down Zant. And we claimed the fused shadows. And as you saw there, that's what they can do. But here we are. The final fortress of the game. Welcome to Hyrule Castle. And not just up in the towers this time. No. We're now in the courtyard. And there's Kargaroks messing up the place. That's lovely. Anyway, make sure you do what you can out here, because once you go in, once you go in there, you have no more reason to come out here. So do what you can out here. And that's what I'm going to be doing this entire video. I'm going to do what I can out here. So then that way I know I can... They just teleported in from nowhere. And Kargarok! Kargarok! Great! Come on! Great spin! Great spin! Great spin! Can't do great spin. That sucked. Frickin' Bokoblins. At least I still have my extra power from the... Yeah, apparently, even though you don't gain the ability to do stuff like cut through darkness anymore, you do actually have a little more power with the Master Sword. I think, because I think it took 2 hits from the Master Sword to kill a Kargarok before, and now it only takes 1. I'll have to look into it. Anyway, let's get in here. Yeah, there's a lot of barricades around here, and there's a lot of Bokoblins. And I do mean there's a lot of Bokoblins. There's a lot of Bokoblins, too. What I want to do is I want to get rid of these guys, so they're not sniping me from afar. Before he has a chance to get up. Snipe you! Did. Alright. Jump strike. If you want to take care of the Bokoblins, jump strike. That's how you beat them. Or, you know, I can do this. Yeah. Just, blow them up. 2 of them. Come here. Come here. Come here. Alright. And mortal draw. Ha! Suck it. There are barrels back there too. Yeah, I might want to blow these up. Might want to blow up as many of these as you can, so then that way you don't have to worry about, you know, getting outright screwed by them. So, you saw a lot of barricades, right? Well, here's our means to take them down. Giddy-up! Yep, just, crap, there was another one. Well, thankfully, I didn't take damage. Thankfully, this guy's still alive. Yeah, these big guys here are resilient. And I do mean resilient. Alright, turn around, you. Alright, get going! I don't think you have to go this way, but maybe there's a reward or two. And I gotta do this, and I gotta knock these down. Which I cannot even really do. Nope, couldn't do it. But if I just turn around real quick... No, I didn't want to get off. I wanted to... Ow! This is what I want to do. There. Did. And then there's another one just, waiting here for you. Whoa! I didn't want to attack you. But whatever, you are kind of useless to me now. Okay, now, there is something we could do here, but... If you notice, there's a bunch of leaves around here. What do we do with leaves? We blow them away. If you blow these leaves away, you'll notice a big patch of dirt right there. But, if you go over here, you'll notice there's actually a Triforce symbol, but parts of it are colored green. This looks pretty similar to something, doesn't it? Well, before I go for that, you see, there's a patch of dirt right here. It's pretty big, too. I wonder what this signifies. Go to sense mode. It's a dig spot. And instead of just, like, finding something, you will actually go into a hidden area. This is actually required, though, because there is a key here. And we need to find where, it is. But if you look over here, you'll see two little indentations here. I wonder what could fit in those. Anyway, there's a lot of skulls around here, so might want to get my bombs out. Wish I bought more bombs. I mean, I can afford it now. Yeah, there's Stalk in here. I can just if anything, a quick spin's probably better. Still not too good with that. Except for this, for just that. Anyway, see here, we also got Stalfos Knights. I don't know why I keep calling them that, but anyway, you know the deal with Stalfos Knights. One bomb arrow, or at least a bomb, takes care of them, no problem. But you might want to go around here too and wake these guys up, because we don't want these guys interfering with what we need to do here. So let's get them all together. All together! Almost. There we go. So almost got them all together. Now, what to do next? Might want to actually look at these, because you can, aside from the, graves around here, which you can only just look at and wonder what's on them, these two over here, these two graves, you can read these. They provide a hint on how to get around. In the land where the rain stops, the statue of time moves. Yeah, I'm just gonna be brief about this. I thought I used up all of the, Dominion Rod's actual uses for the game. Pretty much. That came out weird. I thought I was done with the Dominion Rod, but no. We still gotta use it a little more. It's nice, but, I don't know. And this one. The cursed swordsman sleeps before the sacred tree. Yeah, pretty cryptic, huh? There are a couple trees around here, but if you take a look at this one here, if you look right down there, That looks to be a spot where you could dig, right? Well, no. No, it is not. You need to use a bomb, because that's actually a rock. And there's a switch there. Push this switch down, and you can open up that, gate that I was, looking at earlier. But, if you look real carefully, if you come here, and go into sense mode, you can see ghosts of Hylian knights here. And they look really friggin' creepy, too. Like, you can just get a look at them, they point here. There's a couple others, if you go over to where we, came in. These guys will also point, and they'll point that way. We need to get up there. How do we do that, though? Well, we get to use something that I honestly have not used in a dog's age. No pun intended. So come over here, and you'll notice, you've got a cauldron of lantern oil here, similar to the Arbiter's Grounds. But we want this. 100 rupees! Yay! We might actually break 3,000, going through here. We might. And there's also, other treasures here. There's a lot of treasure in Hyrule Castle. Especially when we get near the end. When we go over here, we get 20 rupees. And we go here. 1 rupee. Just 1 rupee. So, I don't think I'll need bomb arrows for now. So, remember this thing? The thing that we got all the way back in, well, Farron Woods? Remember that? Well, we get to finally use it. So, you like this thing? And you'll see here that the rain stops. It only stops temporarily, so hurry your ass up over to the other gate. You need to get over there as quick as possible, and you'll see there are 2 torches here. They will not light up while the rain's going. But once you've lit them up, this will open up. Don't worry, it will not close on you. You saw there, the rain just came back and the torches went out. Now you've got these, but you also have something back here. Door opens, where specters gaze. Now I need to remember if this is the actual last time we ever used the Dominion Rod. But if you remember, I showed off where there were ghosts of Hylian soldiers, and they were around here. We need to bring these owl statues over here. Kind of similar to one of the Dominion Rod mini-puzzles that I had to do when getting the Sky characters. Let's do this. And we're almost there. Once we get through this, we'll be able to get something that we actually do need. Come on. There we go. Now let's get up here. Yeah, remember that puzzle? The one in the Kakariko Gorge area where I got to where the shoes were? Yeah, very similar to that. Well, maybe not very similar, but the concept is taken from that pretty much. So, we need to open this up, because small key. So, we got that. Let's get going. Now, get in the castle through the front door. Actually, we're not done here yet. Minna does say this here, but we're not done yet. We still got ways to go. Oh, right, I don't have my, I feel so weird not having my, boomerang there. Anyway, you don't have to do this, but it kind of just shows, it shows where your, dig spot is. Right here. Now, we are almost done with the outside of Hyrule Castle, but we have a bit more to do still. But I think this is kind of one of the last times we're going to need our wolf form. Anyway, remember what I showed earlier? We need to hit these in the specific order because they are kind of laid out like that. Also, the fact that there's no music around here is kind of eerie. Quite fitting. Eerie, but quite fitting. So, remember to lock onto these in the proper order. Also, looking at the pattern that you saw in there, that looks very familiar to another game. To another game that sort of has a lightning bolt-shaped pattern in which you have to do something in that order. You probably know what it is at this point, but, you know, I'm just kind of using my sarcasm to, I don't know. Anyway, dungeon map. Final one of the game. There will also be a final compass and a final big key. There's no dungeon item, however. We got all of them. Anyway, you want to get up here. Because not only is this a shortcut out, but if we keep going a little further along... By the way, all the barricades are back up, just in case you were wondering. Go over here, and you will get one of the 2 final stamps in the game. The sad Zelda stamp. I almost said it like with a Z. Zad Zelda. Make it that way you will. Hey, it deflected another arrow. Maybe I should have made that a thing. Instead of, just headshots, it's how many arrows I deflect. Okay. We're all done with this side and the back end of Hyrule Castle. So you might think we can just go into the front door, right? Not yet. No. We're still missing one important thing. And to do that, another gauntlet. Come here, guys. Come here, guys. Frick. Come on! Alright, fine. Just to get these guys out of the way. Now I do it! Jump Strike's effective, but, yeah, the Hero Shade was not kidding when it said your life can kind of be at risk. There, got rid of him. Barrier's gone. Let's get out of here. Alright, coming on to this side now. There's not really anything hidden. Sort of. But we do have this. Another gauntlet of enemies. There's going to be a lot of forced fights around here. But, notice how the barriers look. They look very similar to the one that was around Hyrule Castle. Well, you can tell that these ones were not made by Zant. Oh, come on! Seriously? Alright. You get the honor of having the, ending blow. As for you guys, Mortal Draw! I said, Mortal Draw! Are you serious? Alright, fine. I'll ending blow you. And I'll ending blow you. These guys are resilient. Okay. We still got a little bit left to go. Just a little bit left to go, and then we'll be done with everything we need to do for the courtyard of Hyrule Castle. Alright, pull this open. And... big, empty area with a raised platform. Gee, I wonder what this means! Again, note my sarcasm. Over here. He's back! For the last time. I have come to play. I always wanted to make him Russian for a second. Anyway, King Boblin! Final fight! And I do mean final fight. So, practically the same fight. Just get behind him and slash. But there's a little more to this. If he gets a chance to attack... if he gets a chance to attack, it's gonna hurt. Back away. Back away here. See? King Boblin has a sneak attack there. He'll, pretend to look like he's, tired. But in actuality, he's waiting for a chance to, just pull a fast one on you, and that thing hurts. So get away. Quick. He has one new move that I don't know if he can do this in his previous fight, but that move right there is probably his most damaging move. See how much health that just took off? Imagine how much it took off in normal mode. So if you can get a chance to do a lot of damage on him, that's good. Even so, you don't kill him. Instead, enough. He gives you the key that he was holding. That's it. He just gives you the key he was holding. And then you learn something about him. He follows the strongest side. That is all he has ever known. And he calls himself a king. He may be king of the... He might be king of the Boblins and all, but to be honest, if he serves whoever's stronger, I don't know if I could say he's worthy of being a king. You probably didn't hear that, but vehicles out there. Vehicles with either muffler problems or no mufflers whatsoever. Seriously. So that's pretty much it. I mean, that is pretty much it for the outside of Hyrule Castle in terms of the required stuff, because you need to get that key. You need to get both keys before you go into Hyrule Castle, otherwise you're not going to be able to make much progress. Be careful how you jump down here, because if you make a running leap, you're going to miss this. Kind of pointless, but you know, I am getting every single chest in every dungeon. I know I haven't gotten all the chests out in Hyrule Field, but I'm not really worried about that, because it's Hyrule Field. There's a lot of stuff out there. I still haven't even shown off all the dig caverns yet, either. Maybe I'll make that into some bonus content after I finish this Let's Play. Hopefully with a new capture card, because I still want to try and get this one... I want to get as much as I can out of this one before I end up, you know, changing. Did that Kargok see me? Please tell me he didn't see me. He did not see me. I think I'm good. So, gonna end it off here. Next time on The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD, we're going to finally get into Hyrule Castle at long last, and see if we can make our way up to the tower, where Ganondorf is. So, thank you all for watching. If you like this video, please give it a like. If you wish to follow along to some other Let's Plays, click the top right box to subscribe. Any concerns come up, I'll let you guys know my Twitter, additional info in the lower left box in the video, and down in the description below. This has been Matt the Speedstar, and I'll see you guys next time when we run through the next part of Twilight Princess HD Hero Mode. He also surpassed 3,000 rupees.